Inflammation is the main culprit for the symptoms of ankylosing spondylitis, or AS, an autoimmune disease that mainly affects the spine. Reducing inflammation is critical with AS because left untreated, inflammation can lead to complications, including spinal fusion. Sounds painful, but what is spinal fusion exactly? Let's take a closer look. In AS, your body's immune system mistakenly attacks your joints with inflammation, and your spinal joints especially. Specifically, AS inflammation likes to target areas where tendons and ligaments connect to bone. These areas are called entheses. When the entheses are inflamed, the tissues can be damaged. Your body tries to make up for this by repairing that damaged tissue. As this cycle of damage and healing repeats again and again with the chronic inflammation of AS, it can lead to a buildup of fibrous scar tissue and cause extra bone to form. This extra bone is mostly made of the mineral calcium, which is why this process is called calcification. When calcification occurs, calcium deposits, or the extra bone, start to develop in the disc cushions between ligaments surrounding your spinal vertebra, which are the bones that create the structure of your spine. Over time, these calcium deposits and fibrosis can lead to the joining or fusion of the spinal vertebrae. This is a big problem because your spine is meant to be flexible, and fusion basically freezes the affected part of your back. As more calcification occurs, the spine becomes more and more frozen, which means it loses its range of motion. Fusion can lead to problems with your ability to bend and lift, balance, and even walk. Not to mention, it can increase the risk of spinal fracture and worsen symptoms like stiffness and pain in the back and other parts of the body that AS can impact. That's why getting early treatment for your AS is key. Your doctor may prescribe different medications, like non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs or biologics, to combat inflammation and reduce the amount of calcification and the risk of fusion. Your doctor will also likely recommend you stick to a regular exercise routine, often with the help of a physical therapist, to help reduce joint pain and keep your spine mobile and flexible. Together, you and your healthcare team can come up with a treatment plan that best manages your AS.